I did stand up for the second time at Whitney Cummings' house. Whitney Cummings had a stand-up comedy show in her driveway or her basketball court, really her driveway area. And it was a lot of fun. Whitney knows all these influencers, like these Instagram. Is the proper term hoes? Probably not. I'm kidding, ladies. But these Instagram the teats are out. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're not influencing people to go to school. They're not doing a lot of adult literacy programs, from my understanding. I'm sure they have many philanthropic endeavors. Mm-hmm. But, a lot of it is the teats are out. And they all have, like, deals. They're hawking body oil for millions and millions of dollars on Instagram. It's not my demo, really. I like a working class family from outside of Philly. I like a working class family from outside of Philly that begrudgingly has to sit in a car together for 25 minutes. Everyone's smoking cigarettes, including the dog, on the way to the show. Angry people that feel like they've been slighted. My audience is people that feel like they've been slighted, like me, because both of my parents survived 9/11. That's who my audience is. So when I look at these hot Instagram, Black Lives Matter, and, all of these politically correct teats in the front row, I was like, will I do well? I don't know. But Spade was there and Whitney was there and the Booker, the Comedy Store was there. And some people were bombing, by the way. You never really want to bomb when you have people that you respect there, but some people wow. But most people doing great. Annie Letterman murdered, killed it, very funny. But Annie's like that. She can kind of fucking bob and weave and really, when you're in me and Annie came up in New York when we were in a lot of weird situations. And you had to give yourself over to that as a comedian and just go, we're in this fucked up situation. We're going to call it out. And then a lot of other comedians get up there and they're like, that day, have you ever been? And the crowd's like, hey, we're Instagram influencers. We think with our tits. What are you doing here? Can you fucking talk to us? Can you I don't know who these people, Olivia Munn, I don't even know who these people are. Kesha? What's that? What's a Kesha? I don't even know what that is. Is that like shakshuka? Is that a dish? Who is this Kesha? She said hello. She goes, I'm Kesha. Like, I'm going to turn around and go, I'm a huge fan. She said that to me. I had a peach in my hand. And I go, do you think this is ripe? I was hitting it on the counter. She's a singer, apparently. She did that song, TikTok. TikTok. That was a song of every fat, freckled Irish beast woman who will still put it on Facebook and be like, remember Fridays in college at SUNY New Paltz with my girls? TikTok. It was every fat slob's theme song who was trying to get a cock in their ass at 3 a.m. at a SUNY school in New York. Freckled Irish beast women would listen to that song. That is what you've inspired, Kesha, yes or yes. That is what you have done. That is what you're... Yes, you want hot people dancing to your music, but it ain't. That's not the case. You know who loves that song? Me in a wig. Me in a wig. And they'll still put it up on Facebook. And they go, hey, this was a song from me and my girls. Remember, girls? And they tag all the other fucking hot air balloons that they went to a SUNY school with. These fucking boats that they went to school with. I'm tagging all my girls. And then you click on the women that they've tagged and it's just someone whose face is like, the fat woman Instagram shot. I've done it many times. It's from up here. Up here, tilted head. That's fat woman Instagram. Up here, tilted head. You don't know what's going on beneath my head. I bet it's hot, though. I bet it's a cauldron of pussy juice. That's what she did, Tekka. There's a place downtown where the da-da-da-da-da. Tick-tock. Tick-tock, that's your heart, ladies. Kesha. And then Miranda Cosgrove, who's on iCarly. Mm-hmm. I'm not a pedophile. What is this? I don't watch these things. Nickelodeon. Drake and Josh. What are we, nuts? Where are the adults? Where's Candace Owens? Where is the exhumed corpse of William F. Buckley? I want to perform. What is iCarly? Did you watch this horse shit when you were growing up? You did, didn't you? Yeah, did. Rugrats?
Yeah. iCarly.
I didn't have cable. I come from the mean streets. My parents survived 9/11. I didn't get the good shit. I didn't get the Judd Apatow movies in the cable. My parents didn't have their skin fucking melted. I like Pete. I don't know Pete at all. I'm not throwing any shade at Pete. I know it's sad to have your dad killed in 9/11. But let's be very honest. It's not worked out horribly for him, and this is the fact. So I'm willing to kill my parents. But this is what, and Kesha seemed like a lovely woman. They all were lovely women. None of this. This world is not, I don't understand this world. What is iCarly about?
Oh, man, it was a spinoff of Drake and Josh, and she lived in an apartment, and she had a friend and a brother, and they just got into weird shit at school. That was kind of it.
Dude, Nickelodeon sucked. The only good things were Doug and Daria. They were fucking good. Yeah. They were fucking good. Rugrats, fine. I would go to my friends' houses. They had cable. They had Nickelodeon. We didn't have cable. When I was a kid, I watched Melrose Place. I watched Sydney and Michael carry on a lurid affair, and Michael had a beach house in Malibu, and then Sydney blew up the whole apartment complex, and I learned words like blackmail and abortion. So I'm sorry I wasn't watching cartoon children, you fucking pussies. Shout out to Aaron Spelling and Darren Star. Melrose Place is fucking iconic. Shout out to Heather Locklear. I hope you're okay wherever you are. You're probably parked on an off-ramp somewhere, but anyway, I hope you're good. Well, she's had issues, is what I'm saying. I don't know. She has. She's probably parked somewhere on an off-ramp trying to figure out where she is. Well, we're with you in spirit, Heather. Fuck these kids. I watched Beverly Hills 90210 and NYPD Blue. Great shows. Dennis Franz, that fat racist. What a genius. What an actor. And they all have this attitude. These hot Instagram people have this attitude. They're like... That's how they talk. They're like, I had to leave. Amanda Cerny, who I don't know, has got like 1 trillion followers. She's got 25 million followers. Went up and starts reading Whitney's act out of a book. And I said, and she's a sweet girl. You know, I'm not shitting on anybody here, but I said that was my time. I looked at Tom Papa. I said, I think it's time to go. Tom Papa brought a loaf of bread, which I just ate with my bare hands in Whitney's kitchen. Whitney got some great pizza from Big Mama's Pizza, and I'd never had that. And it was just kind of like, I don't know, it's pretty good.
Big Mama and Papa's Pizzeria.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. Yeah. She got cheese sticks, mozzarella sticks. You don't find a lot of mozzarella sticks in L.A., But when you got them, and what's great is I got to have pretty much all of the food because they don't eat. The Instagram influencers don't eat, okay? They don't eat. They don't eat food. It's not allowed. They take a picture with an avocado once a month, and that's all the protein they need. So I was eating. I was filling up, but of course some of the female comics are filling up too. You know, they're not exactly small, but it was a lot of fun. It was an interesting time. Kesha didn't show up, sadly, but she was there the other day.
Yeah.
I kid Kesha. What do I know? She's, you know, it's so funny. She seems like such a mature, like almost dark, brooding type of person. But then the music is like, bop, 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 bop. It's like an alarm clock, her songs. Right? Yeah. It's kind of like an alarm clock, but they're good.
Yeah.
But it's like a fun alarm clock. It's like, I'm waking up. Tick tock, tick. My life means something. That's what her music is. It's just fat women in state schools going, we're making the memories. Someone kidnap me, please. They want to get kidnapped, those women. Someone take me away. Someone bury me under a lake. Show me that I'm special. But I did well. I had fun. In the middle of my set, I said, oh, good, Chris D'Elia just got here. I said, he'll go next. That didn't get a big chuckle. That was not a warmly received joke. There was a little chill in the air, but it was a good thing. Whitney really loves stand-up comedy, and I think all these other women really like her because Whitney's a real deal comic, kind of in that boys' club of being able to really throw down. Whitney writes her ass off. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. And she just fucking really does well, and her new jokes are very funny. You know what I mean? But then when she's like, all right, now we're going to have the Instagram influencers come up and do my material. And they're like, hey, kids don't get injured anymore. Have you heard that? And then Whitney has to explain to them. She's like, well, the premise comes first. Honey, the premise comes first and then the punchline. No. Don't snort the microphone. We talk into it. No, we talk into it. But I was really glad that I was included now, and now I'm sure I won't be again. But content is king. If I've learned one thing, it's content is king. But it was very nice, and she got a lot of pizza. I didn't even know Whitney knew what food was, because every time I'm there, she's always trying to give me like plant-based popsicles. Uh-huh. She's like, this is a chocolate kale pop. I'm like, what? She's like, how about some raspberry dust? I'm like, wait, what? She never has regular butter. She always has some weird butter. She's like, this is butter from a cactus's pussy. And I'm like, well, how about a cow? How about a cow's butter? I didn't even know she knew what fuck. Dude, if you had said to me, Whitney's having a comedy show and she's getting food, I would have never thought that we were going to be fucking doing pizza, cheese sticks, garlic bread. How fucking cool was that? How unexpected was that? I thought we were going to be all eating like taking one bite of a leaf and then handing it to the next person to bite it. You know?